Look, it's a very windy day and I've just espied an echidna. Looks like it's trying to get through the fence but doesn't know how. Little Aussie version of a hedgehog. Oh, it gave me a fright. Sorry. What's it trying to do, I wonder? It's jasmine, that one. It's cable. It's not doing much, is it? I like a bit of animation in my films, but you can't make creatures do things. Let's try and pull this vine off without hurting it. Oh. Well, I won't do any more than that, I don't think. Well, anyway, there's an Australian echidna, our version of a hedgehog. Listen to that wind. What is it? It's related to the platypus. It has a pouch. It lays eggs. It suckles its young. It excretes milk. It's got a beak like a duck or a bird. And the beak is electrosensitive, I think, like a platypus's, but not as electrosensitive as a platypus's. And it eats ants. That doesn't look like the same one that I filmed a month or so ago. That looks a bit smaller, that one. Isn't it cute in its own way? Once we had one in the garage and we had to pick it up to take it out, and it has amazingly strong front claws. It just wouldn't let go. We were wearing gloves. Apparently they're easy to damage if you don't know what you're doing, so it's best not to handle them at all. They're monotremes, aren't they, like platypuses? Well, I can see it's breathing. Its breath is going up and down. I think we looked it up on Wikipedia a month or so ago. It's not related to porcupines, and it's not related to hedgehogs. Perhaps it's just getting out of the wind. There's a handheld close-up of its tail. They do seem to have a little tail, actually. Looks like a crown of thorns starfish, doesn't it? You can see its little breath going up and down. See its respiration. There's its needles. Has it got fur at the bottom of them? That's the detail of an echidna's fur. Beautiful quills. You can see it's got a definite tail, can't you? Sort of like a ball with old spikes on it. Certainly breathing. Be nice to get its face, wouldn't it? It's hard to tell one end of an echidna from another when you can't see its face. What's the recipe for echidna egg omelette? Of course they're protected. You're not allowed to take their eggs for omelettes anymore, but what was the recipe? Was it 6 eggs and milk and parsley? Can we see its nose? They do burrow, I think. I don't know if they live underground, but I think they bury their eggs at least. I can't see its face. You can't get through the fence. You'll just have to go the long way around, won't it? Just looks like grass in a way, doesn't it? Looks like a tuft of dry grass. Listen to the roar of that wind. It's quite easily spooked too, that little echidna, because every time it starts, it gives me a start. They can swim like platypuses, but they're not underwater like platypuses. But what I mean is they can swim. They can swim. I saw pictures of them swimming on the internet. I'll just pull some of that weed out of the way. Show us your face, come on. That's right, the male has several penis heads on its penis. Is it 4? 2 on each side, or was it 4 on each side? And the female has 2 wombs, something like that. Something unusual and quite extraordinary. We just can't get through the fence. We'll just have to burrow under. Or go the long way around. I'd better leave it alone. Maybe it's trying to burrow under the leaves. That's why I can't see its head. Its head is under there somewhere.